Keep an eye on the EU because they are on to some of the sketchy behavior from cloud software companies. I posted recently about how SAP is being investigated in the EU for some of their alleged antitrust tactics regarding third-party maintenance, but now Microsoft is also in the news for some similar investigations from the EU. In this case, a bunch of Microsoft customers are suing Microsoft, alleging that they've unfairly priced the cost of hosting Windows applications in anything other than Azure, which is the cloud solution or the cloud infrastructure that Microsoft owns. So in other words, if you have a Windows server and you wanted to host it in Google Cloud or AWS or something other than Azure, then they charge you an exorbitant amount of money to do that. Now, on one hand, I kind of see where Microsoft is coming from because you might offer a discount to bundle Windows server types of applications along with cloud hosting solutions. But in this case, it sounds like they've taken it to another level that borders on the line of alleged antitrust and monopolistic sorts of behavior. Now, this points to a broader issue in the enterprise technology space in that the utopia that most, if not all, cloud software vendors are trying to aspire to is to get customers locked in to long-term subscription costs that's going to be recurring revenue that they can increase at any time they want. This is what investors want. It's what the software companies want. It is what they are pushing really hard to strive towards. So the economics of this makes so much sense for the software vendors that they will do anything possible to make it happen. And in some cases, as in the case of Microsoft and now also SAP, they are bumping up against regulatory issues as a result of that. Governments throughout the world can step in all they want and try and regulate, and maybe that will work and apply enough pressure to where vendors start to back off. But the person or the people that can really make the biggest difference are end customers. It's not until end customers start pushing back on some of these antics that these vendors are going to change. In the meantime, they're going to continue raising prices and continue trying to lock in customers.